Growing pressures from the sugar trade. Board, this is really important, so I need you to put the Capri Sun down, pick up the pencil, and start listening. Sugar trade in Mexico has a really complex history. It was previously dominated by wealthy landowners, many of whom were of European descent, and these people relied on the indigenous population as well as slaveholders to produce sugar and use them as labor. But throughout the 19th century, though, the sugar trade in Mexico went over an extreme colonialism, went over an extreme change because of colonialism and the Industrial Revolution. This forced out smaller farms and focused on a lot of large elites, large landowning elites vying for a position in the Mexican slave trade. Also, there was a lot of significant social and environmental impacts due to the slave labor because people were up in arms about the slave labor, and there was extreme social inequality and poverty throughout Mexico. And currently today, despite the challenges that it previously faced, sugar is still a huge trade in Mexico and probably one of their biggest exports, which we all use, and sugar is a very common need that everyone uses. So this period didn't overall, obviously there's been reform because there's not slaves anymore, but still, it's still a key component of the Mexican economy, and fruits of the labor used in the 19th century are still being reaped by those elite landowners. Next slide, please.